Yeah, so building tech, I mean, as most people know, it is not cheap. That's it is very expensive to build out technology, and you really have to be mindful of who is going to be the end user of that technology if you really want it to succeed, because they're going to be the ones on the other end playing with what you have designed. And so, one of the core components I tell anyone of any app or this technology is the user experience, right? Like that is something you have to spend the most amount of time on, is understanding that user experience so that it's fun, it's engaging, it doesn't throw people off. And by being technology, we do have the ability to scale a lot quicker than most, because Tetragram, once we put it on the App Store and the Google Play Store, which was no easy task in itself, that was very tough because we did that 3 years ago. And so, fast forward to today, and what was it, like 6 months ago? I think Apple was like, now they're starting to accept cannabis apps on their platform. But we definitely put someone's child through college through that process legally. So, um, but once we got through that, again, it's just about the design, but we're already starting to get interest from people who internationally, because as we know, cannabis is, starting to open up the framework legally in other countries. And so we're spending a lot of time focused on what that looks like, because currently I'm happy to announce we are working on version 2, which will be out Jan 1 of 2023. So much more robust than the beta version that we have out now, that through the grace of God and our hard work, has scaled pretty dramatically. But when I talk about technology, just and give any type of advice to it, is really understand where you want that technology to go ultimately. And when I looked at Tetragram, I wanted to build a platform, and that's why you see in our logo, it's not condescending to that this is a cannabis company, but looking at cannabis being personalized medicine is where I really draw my passion for, because we all have our own endocannabinoid system, and we really need to tap into that better. So when Mr. Voice was talking about all these different genetics, my skin started to crawl, because that's the stuff that I'm into. I want to know what is those genetics that are showing that much relief for fibromyalgia or people with PTSD, because it's not about a strain name. The strain name has zero bearing. It's really about what that plant consists of. And so I'd love to follow up with you, because I think you're doing great work, and I just get tingles hearing you talk.
Well, I can see what you're doing, tapping into what we're doing. It's like two opposite ends of the spectrum coming together and sharing information.
100%. Like, we work with growers who specifically are growing certain cultivars for PTSD and, fibromyalgia and so forth. So those are the type of growers that, I got nothing but love for.